Hello! Hello! I know that's the other one. Never mind. Still in Minionese, which may come before or after this episode.
We're talking about Coronation Street today. Hello, welcome back to Watch List, our podcast where we talk about film and TV and everything else. Not everything else, but everything we feel like it. My name is Duke. And together, tonight, Matthew,
we are Watch List.
couple of dickheads.
You're a couple of dickheads. Speak for yourself.
Today we're talking about Aardman because it's their birthday.
They're 50 years old this year.
That's like
I don't know about their
old.
birthday. It's their birth year, I guess.
Yep. Pretty
But
cool.
it's not the year of their birth.
50 years.
Wow. 50 Years of Clay is the name of the museum. What's the word?
Exhibit?
Exhibit.
If they would have done
Which is
kitchen sink dramas back in the day, BBC, Clay of the Day.
Clay for today.
Clay for today. Fuck.
Oh, he's fucked it. Oh,
Right, can we
no.
start again? Guys,
Go on.
guys, just cut
Take
there.
two.
Cut there.
Yeah.
What's that?
What is that?
Yeah, so we're talking about Aardman.
Oh, I thought you were going to do the joke again.
What joke?
If they did kitchen sink dramas.
Sorry, if they did kitchen sink dramas, possibly directed by the best director of all time, Ken Loach, that does sound like I'm taking the piss, and I like Ken Loach. I know you don't.
I like some of this stuff. I just
Then
think
they
the
would
poverty
call
porn
it
gets a bit much.
Clay for Today.
Oh, Clay for Today. That's very good.
Yep.
Nuts in Clay. Nuts in May. With that's Mike Lee, I think.
Yeah.
Mike Lee's good. Like Mike
Why
Lee.
would you put your nuts in clay?
You wouldn't, but the film's called Nuts in May. Is it Nuts in May or Nuts in Autumn? If it's Nuts in Autumn, that fucks the entire
No, I think it's
joke.
Nuts in May.
Right, okay.
Who's May? Who is this May?
Great cast in that
This
film.
May. Or that May.
Hey, we're
Anyway,
off to
we're
a
on
strong
about-
start.
What about Aardman?
Aardman.
So, we've watched... I mean, I think... Well, you haven't watched a few, but together we have
Only a
great
couple.
knowledge of Aardman, great love of Aardman.
Yeah,
over the
great
years.
love of Aardman.
I want you to, first of all, kick off right off the bat. What is... You can take
What
this
is
how
Aardman?
you can take this how you want to take it.
Right, okay.
You know, lying down or stood up. And
Sorry.
what is either your earliest memory of Aardman or your favourite memory or a standout memory of Aardman?
So, it will be my earliest memory of Aardman. My grandparents
Were made of clay.
were made of clay. No, they weren't. I just want to put that up front. They were not made of clay.
Just to kill any of the allegations.
Yeah.
Splash the scene, alright?
But my cousins and I would obviously quite often visit our grandparents. They, when our parents needed a night off or whatever.
Yeah, they
or
start
just
fighting.
in general, just because that's what families do. But we were quite a close knit family. Like we all lived within, I want to say about 15 minutes of each other. My aunt and uncle and cousins, us and our grandparents.
Like a camp.
But we'd visit a lot, and they had, when we were very young, they had a lot of VHSs. One of which was A Grand Day Out.
Mm-hmm.
And I must have watched it so much that the VHS just probably didn't work by the end because of the amount of times I watched it, because it's just got such a charm to it. It's handmade, which was always a big sort of thing in my family. My mum and grandma made doll's house miniature food together, so that was a very sort of handcrafted thing. My aunt designed cakes, so we were a very creative sort of family in general.
What happened?
Well, no, I was still very creative, but yeah, I think everyone just got real jobs and kind of had to push back the hobbies a bit.
Heard of those?
Yeah, I mean, we can't all stack shelves in a retail place that
Shelf stacking sounds like I'm just stacking just the shelves.
Yeah.
themselves.
Well, that's working in IKEA at that point, because you're stacking shelves, flat pack shelves on shelves.
There was a sort of almost slapstick moment the other week where I had to put on new shelves on a shelf. I don't, fit new shelves.
Yeah.
And I had to walk a fair distance, go through like this goddamn airlock system door. It's like 2 doors back to back, and I was like, fuck. Anyways, big shelves. I grab one, walk it all the way out, get it to the thing. It's the wrong size. Like, brilliant. Take it back, grab another. It's literally too small, too big, just right. Brilliant. Right, then I grabbed the like braces that whatever. What do you call them? Is it braces?
You tried to get. Yeah, you went for.
Warptons.
Oh, I've got the tinder. I meant to get the hinge.
Oh, that's good as well. Yeah, that's very modern.
Yeah, modern times. Because you're doing a sort of slapstick chap.
Anyway, I got these things and they were the wrong size. I went back and forth. Maybe I was just killing time.
I think you were just wasting time on shift. I think you should get written up for that.
No.
In a sort of totalitarian.
No, bollocks.
Capitalist.
Anyway,
regime.
Sorry to derail your.
So they go to the moon. It's made of cheese. Lovely little bit of business there.
Wallace comes up with his briefcase.
Yeah.
Grab it, lads. Oh. We're gonna sell. Bye.
And they go in the rocket and they go bye.
Bye.
The
Is
oven robot.
Yeah.
That's skiing for some reason. It's a lot of fun. It's
very imaginative,
great,
isn't it?
very imaginative, very sort of
bit weird though, as well. Which is nice.
Well, that's good. That's the humour of it.
It's got great, I think that one has the most tactility to it. Like you can see, all the fingerprint. Like you can, and it feels so because it's slightly clunky.
Because it feels like not that a kid made it, but it feels like as a child I watched it and went, oh, that is possible. Like you watch films.
No, you can't. The cheese ain't made of. The cheese ain't made of moon. The moon ain't made of cheese.
Do you want to try that again?
The moon ain't made of cheese.
You've heard it here first, folks. NASA have been lying to you this whole time.
Asa, I call them.
Oh. Why?
It's funny.
What does the ASS stand for?
Ass.
ASSA, I guess, if it's ASA.
Ass. Talking out their ass.
Right. Anywho. You watch it and you're like, oh, this is something that maybe I could do. Because you watch a film and you're like, how is that even done? But you see, like you say, you see the fingerprints, you see these little squishy plasticine things. You're like, oh, maybe that is possible.
Do you think you knew that they were it was stop motion when you first watched it? You knew what it was?
Well, my granddad would have told me.
It's not real, son.
No, it's not the real sun. It's the moon. Yeah. But no, because again, I was quite inquisitive when it came to. My cousin was very inquisitive in the way things work, and he's got a very engineer mindset. So our granddad would have told us, broken things down for us, not literally, but metaphorically.
Grabbed you a bit, speaking. Being like, no. Father Christmas, here's the real truth.
Well, it was in our family. It was my granddad in a Santa Claus outfit, but with a hood.
Hoodie claws.
Yeah, hoodie claws. No, very, very much sort of in
Hip.
the the Wizard. I wish it could be Christmas every day kind of vibe,
right?
But without the fucking the glittery eyeliner.
No, could never.
But
know.
I remember he had the beard and a fake nose and glasses all in one thing. I think just so that we didn't go, well, that's Grandad in a hoodie.
You just go,
he loved
it's Grandad thinks a piss.
There's a picture of him as Santa. There's also one of him in a gorilla costume for some reason, probably for one of our birthday parties.
You don't want to get him mixed up, does he?
Yeah.
Santa baby. Oh, fuck it.
But it's
big old monkey.
Harambe.
Yeah. Remember that guy?
Deep cut there. Yeah, so that was my first very strong memory of Aardman.
Just
What about
watching it on
yourself?
VHS.
Yeah. But yeah, sorry, I didn't grow up in Bristol. It's not like I have like a massive connection to it. What's yours? Oh, and if just watching it on VHS is so sort of vanilla or
No.
pedestrian.
I just remember. I can't remember if
Brilliant. I remember, but I can't remember.
words. Word. Curse of Were Rabbit, I think, was the big.
Wow,
like that was a film where, because I must have obviously
What year was
watched
that?
Wallace 2005, so I must have watched Wallace and Gromit before. But Curse of Were Rabbit was like the real big deal.
So we'd have been what, 8 or 9?
Yeah.
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 That took you way too long to.
I was like, I don't want to make people, get my age out there. You know what I mean?
You're 30.
I'm not 30 though. So.
You're really soon to be 30.
And
this podcast is a midlife crisis.
It is. That's why people do it, don't they? Curse of Were Rabbit. Yeah, I probably went to the cinema to see it because I was just obsessed with it. I had loads of the the merch, I had the alarm clock and the toys and stuff like that, and the Gromit backpack. The Hutch backpack. Backpack. The Hutch backpack.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to do all in one. Yeah. Cool.
The
Hutch backpack.
Yeah.
The backpack with Hutch on it. Yeah.
You know what I mean, don't you?
Yeah, the Hutch backpack. Yeah.
The Hutch backpack.
Yeah. Oh.
And I remember eventually, because back in the day, folks, you had to wait until it came out on
it was bloody
DVD.
ages.
Oh yeah, a good year.
You say you had to wait because you were 8 and you didn't know how to pirate things.
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
Was pirating that easy back then?
Oh no, not like it is now. It was the fella in Weatherspoons with his Sainsbury's carrier bag full of like plastic.
Why I used to get car boot sales were often people having car boot sales, or just my neighbour.
I once went to a car boot sale where they had like
just sold car boots.
Well, no, but they had a box full of DVDs, but it was all like hardcore pornography, and I'm like, surely you can't be selling this at a car boot. I was at the time I was working nights in a hospital, and I just finished my shift.
And you thought I'd grab one of those?
Well, no, I saw they had a car boot in the park hospital, so I was like, oh, I'll have a little look. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Why are they on Betamax? Gonna Betamax. Let's leave that there.
Beat Max. That's
so.
Yeah. Not quite there.
I'm trying to carry on. And I remember, waiting for the DVD, waiting ages, and I remember then going into town, and
you've got a very sweet. I say a very sweet story. It's nice that you've got a memory of it.
It's very it's core memory, as they say. Wow. It's a canon event. It's not really. I didn't make a choice. I didn't go into went into Woolworths. Woolworths was like the greatest place on earth. At the time, just loads of just great toys, obviously Doctor Who and things, and then they had DVDs and buying Crazy Frog on CD.
And Pick a Mix. Don't forget the Pick a Mix.
Pick a Mix is still about,
Yeah, but it's you're never going to get the same vibe of Pick a Mix than you did from.
No, that's true.
And also the Wonka bars back in the day when.
Oh my god! We need to do a confectionery episode, even though it's got nothing. Well, it does tangentially have something to do with films.
Well, that one does. Yeah, it's
does.
the Wonka bar. Let's do film confectionery,
but
film foods.
As a teaser, what's to come? Wonka bars. If I could have a wish to bring back anything that is gone, it would be those.
The ones specifically.
The Fudge Mallow Delight.
Yeah.
They were so good, and I reckon they still are.
You get Wonka bars, but they're just plain chocolate.
Boring, plain chocolate. I have had chocolate like that. So.
Oh. When are we doing the episode of Wonka? Because I keep on listening to the soundtrack.
We will one day.
Much.
So I went into Woolworths, and my mum obviously got me the DVD. It was.
That was
yellow.
very camp, by the way, with the cooking. I know you thought you got away with it, but no.
No one saw that. No one's watching this.
When you quoted the film Wonka and went, I have had chocolate like that. I think people saw that, and if you're just listening to this, you should rewind about 20 seconds and watch the video because it was very campy.
Sorry, I can't.
That's fine.
I can't help.
It's just very entertaining to see.
Cool. Right.
You being
Anyway,
your true self.
can I get to the
sorry,
minion part of the
you were in
story?
Woolworths.
So
Stealing Pick-a-Mix, was it?
No.
So you just like...
Was it? I sniff it.
No, you got snot and then you dive your hand into the...
After the snot wipe?
bonbons. Yeah.
What, is it like a sticky adhesive?
Yeah. It's just like covered in bonbons.
Bonbons?
It looks like you got a disease because it's like you.
Why would you pick bonbons of all things?
What
Bonbons.
else are you having? What else?
Those
is in this
little
Pick-a-Mix?
milky sauces. You know, the ones with the little spots on the little milky round things. The flat whites.
The jazzies.
The fucking jazzies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The little flat whites. What is a coffee? I can imagine you being so
they're not
sort of
great.
basically.
I don't
you've
like
got
Pick-a-Mix.
The little footballs.
I don't like Pick-a-Mix. They're not like
That's insane to say.
They're weird. It's like they all taste the same.
They don't. You're weird.
Like white mouse.
Well,
mice.
white mice are crap. Yeah, they taste like soap. Yeah, I don't like chocolate in a Pick-a-Mix unless.
Yeah,
it's
you gotta
like
go sweets because they're soft, too soft. Anyway,
You're in Woolworths.
in Woolworths,
Stealing Pick-a-Mix.
got the Wallace and Gromit DVD, which was next, obviously the Crazy Frog CD, which I'd already got before. Obviously,
It was just there. Is that part of the memory?
no, it's just bollocks.
Right, okay.
And the DVD was yellow, so the case is yellow. I don't know if you
Yes.
remember that.
Yeah, I do.
And
I'm looking at it right now.
I got the. Wait. Hold on for video watchers. The 2-disc special edition.
Oh, is that the one?
Yeah, it should be.
Oh.
I mean, sorry. I mean,
I think
I
my
think so.
grandparents had that. Not that exactly.
and
obviously, but yeah. the
unfortunately, because obviously I wasn't an independent young man back then.
same- when you were 8,
When I was 8.
so you weren't trusted to be on your own.
Well, no, I couldn't just go in and buy it for myself and then go home. I had to be sort of, I had to have the burden of being with my mum, and she wanted to go to Boots.
Why was that?
What do you mean? Why was that?
Well, is it a geographical thing? Because at 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock, not 8 o'clock. Fuck. At the age of 8, I was out and about on my own.
So if I would have, presuming I didn't have my, I don't have my driver's license now, but assumingly I didn't have it back then either.
Not when you were 8. No.
I was on 8. I would have had to walk.
Provisional,
and
was it?
It was basically where we lived was in the sticks,
That's what I'm
and
saying.
the lanes were death traps. So
This is what I'm
definitely
saying.
not
It's a
geographical
restriction.
thing.
But
But
if you lived like I did, 5 minutes away from Woolworths.
But I don't know if I would have had the money. I don't know if on me. I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, I got the DVD, went to Boots, and then my mum's like, pissing around in Boots or whatever. She's doing what she's doing. I don't know.
Maybe she was getting medicine for your sick father or something. She was just pissed around in Boots. She's like dying of something, and she needs an antidote.
And I'm like,
An antidote.
I got
She
plenty.
needs an antidote. And you're like, well, this thing happened to me. You're like, I feel a lot better because
It's
your
like
life
that
is
time when
sad
my
as
mum
shit.
dragged me into Boots, and I sat down on the floor,
As you do.
and I was just reading the back cover, and that's all I remember, just reading the back cover and looking at the pictures.
And imagining what the film might be.
A very good DVD, just to give you a review of the actual DVD, because I don't think it's had a proper Blu-ray release in the UK, which is a shame. There's a Wallace and Gromit Blu-ray set, but it doesn't come with this because this is DreamWorks,
Yes.
and obviously there's a bit of. They did a few films with DreamWorks, and they kind of whatever.
Yeah.
But on this does come with the usual stuff like commentaries and Aardman studio tour. Behind the scenes, but also comes with 2 amazing special features, which I remember watching on here. And one is the short film Stage Fright, which is a fantastic, dark, really dark. I'm surprised. I guess it just about gets away with being a PG.
Well, because I think there's a lot of sort of horror influences in Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
Yeah, in Aardman generally, they are a bit more harder, edgier, I guess, a little bit. Well, yeah, because it's the best werewolf film ever made.
Yeah,
and
strange.
stage fright is brilliant and creepy, and it comes with Wallace and Gromit cracking contraptions, which are
I don't think I ever watched that.
10 shorts about inventions, and they're proper, like, fully animated shorts. Brilliant. That's my... And I watched this so many times. So there we go. So should we just go through the films and just give a quick sort of... So obviously you said A Grand Day Out. I mean, yeah, it's a classic.
Lots of fun, lots of imagination.
Having on VHS, like you said. Obviously these were 30 minutes.
There is one sort of frame that always sort of creeps me out a bit, and it's...
Is it the credits where you see yourself in the reflection?
Yeah. It's when he's down in the basement and the camera's looking down, and he's just kind of like just looking up in his overalls. Because he does wear like his classic outfit later on, but when he's working on the rocket, he's just in like blue overalls.
Yeah.
Very minion looking. And he's just kind of like looking up, and it's like kind of uncanny valley.
If I could touch that film, I'd love to touch it, because it's just like... No, like...
I want to touch the film.
Like, like I said, like the texture of it, like the paint, the sloshing of the orange paint on the...
And you can feel the metal of the... of the rocket,
and when it's like when taking off and everything, and the crackers and
the cheese texture of the moon, like it's a very textured.
It does.
Film.
It's what do they call it? What's those toys now you get for kids? Not sensor toys.
I know what you.
Oh, what are they called?
They're sensory toys. Yeah.
Sensory toys. It's a sensory film.
Yeah. When you said what's that? What is that? What do they call that toy nowadays? I was gonna go fidget spinner.
Yeah, that was on there.
That's really old.
Yeah, God, yeah, but you love them.
I love a fidget spinner.
So then there was... is it Close Shave? Or is it Wrong Trousers?
Do you want me to find...
We should be shit out of this, because we're the biggest Aardman fans ever. I'm going to say it's... Close Shave. Then Wrong Trousers.
Where do I find the... Give me a sec.
Because I don't know. Tricky, because...
Oh, that's not right.
Oh my God, how long... I could literally find the DVD on my shelf quicker than you can.
Yeah, but I'm trying to find all of them in order. That's just
go on
pictures.
Go on Letterboxd.
Yeah, but
type in Aardman, go on lists. And then someone... Oh, my days. But yeah, Wrong Trousers, Close Shave. They're great. I don't think they're as good as Grand Day Out. But they're a lot of fun and weird and edgier. Like, especially Close Shave. Close Shave is dark as hell. Like, goddamn... Like a meat factory or whatever it is.
Right, this is a lot of shorts. Yeah, because they started doing a lot of shorts.
Yep, just go straight to what I want to know. What the audience wants to know.
Just trying to find them. It looks like the Wrong Trousers is next.
Okay, Wrong Trousers. What's your opinion on Wrong Trousers?
Again, I like it. I remember it on VHS, I believe.
Feathers
McGraw, obviously one of the greatest villains ever. Nice, stupid humour with the glove. Like, it's a chicken, and he says, "Oh,
it's you!
It's you!"
And obviously the Gromit, Paul Gromit. Gromit just... I mean, throughout the franchise, Gromit gets absolutely fucked over all the time.
Oh, yeah. Wallace is fucking awful.
But in this, he's obviously with his little raincoat and out in the rain.
His little raincoat and his little...
he gets... like it's terrible. He gets put through the shit in this one.
Yeah.
And
he's
then...
loyal to a fault.
He's a loyal dog and he can't talk.
You got that loyal dog in him.
And then a Close Shave.
Yes.
So this is... Shaun the Sheep's introduction.
Very sort of bunny boiler.
Gwendolyn.
What?
Gwendolyn.
Gwendolyn, yeah. She's
Because I only recently realised that Gwendolyn is a brand of window cleaner, window washer cleaner stuff. You know what I mean? That's why she's called Gwendolyn.
right.
Fun fact.
Good. Is it fun? Is it even a fact? Cool. Yeah.
Then Chicken Run.
Chicken
right?
Wing.
Chicken Run. I think that's next. In terms of features, pretty sure Chicken Run's before Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, Chicken Run's great. My mum adores Chicken Run, and that is one dark film. I mean, like
Incredibly dark.
it's grim.
Some great voice actors in there.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Who plays Mrs. Tweedy? Oh, I'm trying to think of what her bloody name is.
Tell you now.
Obviously, yeah, Mel Gibson.
Julie Sawala is Ginger. Mel Gibson,
Yeah.
who got recast in the sequel.
Yep.
Imelda Staunton.
Yep.
Jane Horrocks as Babs. I don't want to be a pie.
I don't like gravy.
Always reminds me of somebody that I worked with on a film who was very softly spoken and northern.
Right.
And is basically just Babs. Mrs. Tweedy is Miranda Richardson.
Yes, I was wondering could it be her, but yeah, fantastic. Voice.
Timothy Spall and Phil Daniels play the Nick and Fletcher.
Yep.
Who were then recast.
Well, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Where they were recast. Lots of recasting going on.
Yeah, some cracking talent in there. Benjamin Withrow as Fowler, the old one.
A great film. I mean,
and again, war film. It's The Great Escape.
Yep, it's
and
Great
they
Escape.
love referencing it.
Yep.
Which is a lot of fun. The very end scared me as a kid.
It's horrible.
It's a terrifying sequence.
It's terrifying. That film is scary. Like it's just I just think of the chop with the axe on the rope, just and then you just see it, and you're like, and it lingers for too long.
Yeah.
Like you almost like. I bet in the edit they were like, let's just keep it going. A few more frames.
Bastards.
Then Curse of the Were-Rabbit, which obviously absolutely adore.
Yes.
And I think as a kid, like obviously with the internet and things, I don't know how I don't know when exactly, but I remember finding out about Aardman warehouse being, burnt down, and that was devastating. Like even at that age, I was like, oh, they're not going to make any more, because I was waiting for the next.
Yeah. I remember reading an Empire magazine just before Curse of the Were-Rabbit came out, and they had like a 3-page spread about the production of it and how it had taken years.
Yeah, it was
and
like
at
5
that point,
years.
I was like, oh God, maybe not. Maybe I don't want to do it then. Fucking hell. Years to make a feature film. But it's quite impressive. I think it took, 3 years? And they made an entire feature film.
I thought it was longer. I thought it was 5 years.
Oh, maybe.
It's quite a long time. But then they got they got their fingers in different chicken pies.
Oh.
So they're working on different things, but because it's their longest. It was their big. Chicken Run, I guess, was a feature, but so I guess this wasn't.
Yeah, of course it was. Yeah.
I think this is only 80 minutes, is it? Something like that. 1 hour 20. Yeah, 80 minutes. I love it so much. I just.
And one of my
time.
favourite gags of all time is in Curse of the Were-Rabbit, where they're all in the church.
I knew you were going to say that.
And the Peter Kay policeman.
Fantastic.
What's his name?
Oh God. I've forgotten. That's annoying.
Ralph Fiennes is in it?
Yeah, he's Victor Quatermain.
Oh, yeah. Quatermain.
Quatermain and Helena Bonham Carter.
Yeah, as Lady Tottington.
Yep.
Yeah, Tottington. PC Macintosh.
PC Macintosh, yeah.
Mark Gatiss is in it as Miss Blight.
Yeah, he plays the old woman.
And John Thompson is Mr. Windfall. Liz Smith.
Yeah.
From
another old
Royal
lady.
Family.
Yeah, another.
Mrs. Mulch, which is a great name.
Mrs. Mulch. Yeah, that's such a great name. That film just as soon as the titles begin, it's really nostalgic. It really.
But yeah, the where they're all in the church hall and Peter McIntosh goes, I reckon it was arson. Somebody arsing around. Brilliant joke. Always go back to that joke.
You got to kill it with a bullet. 24 carat.
Yeah. 24 carat is a great.
There's
joke
so
there.
many great gags, so many great lines, but it's so action packed. I mean, the whole dog fight at the end, like it's just
brilliant.
and it's also got that emotion as well. You know, Wallace nearly dies or whatever. Like it's got heart and it's just got everything. Hutch. I love Hutch.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite. Like that was my personality. I was like, I'm Hutch. And obviously, when the game came out, obsessed with the game.
Oh god.
Played it on Xbox and playing as Hutch and things and going around.
I remember replaying it like last year.
Yeah,
on
we
PlayStation.
had it.
Because I remember as a kid playing the zoo one.
I've never played that one. I do want to check
I
that
think you
out.
played it last year.
No, I bought it. I never got around to playing it.
And then actually playing the Curse of the Were-Rabbit one last year was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Quite frustrating, as I remember.
Yeah.
Because of all like the time challenges.
Yeah, trying to throw like balls and things.
Oh god, yeah.
But yeah, so that was really, I think, where I fell in love with. Again, it's around that time I said before about like Thunderbirds and things. It must have been a time where I was at the age where I was really like becoming a fan of something and becoming like, you know, really into different things.
Yeah.
Then after that, memory's gonna see if I can get this right. Is it Flushed Away?
It is Flushed Away. I do like Flushed Away a lot. I know it's not stop motion. I know it looks a little bit
I'll have to rewatch it because
janky, but I think there's some great jokes in there. I think there's some great voice actors in there.
Is that Shane Ritchie? Because I have a feeling it's Shane Ritchie from EastEnders fame, right? I think he's...
So Hugh Jackman is Roddy.
Right.
Which you would not guess, I think. And Kate Winslet is
Damn, what
Rita.
cast.
Ian McKellen as the Toad, as the main villain.
Great cast.
Jean Reno as Le Frog.
Okay.
Bill Nye is Whitey. So Bill Nye and Andy Serkis are Whitey and Spike, the lab rat and the like the henchman.
Right.
Shane Ritchie as Sid. Yeah.
I don't know how I know that.
And Kathy Burke as Rita's mum.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Interesting cast.
Fucking hell. David Suchet is Rita's dad. Fucking, they got Poirot in this.
Because obviously Curse of Where it was DreamWorks, and I think it made a little bit of money, and then I guess they went, well, what about digital animation? Like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. It was an experiment for sure. Miriam Margolyes is the grandma. Is she the one that is obsessed with Tom Jones?
In what, in the film or in real life?
In the film.
I can't remember the film.
Because they think that Roddy is Tom Jones for some reason.
Okay.
Because in
that's not
2006, the height of sex appeal was Tom Jones.
People thought he was going to die back then. He's still going there. Crazy.
Yeah, it's 20 years since Flushed Away. The 20th anniversary of Flushed Away this year. That's crazy.
I'll watch it again. I'll give it another watch.
Good.
Then what's after that? Because now we're getting into an area where I'm like, what comes first? Because I know it's not Arthur Christmas, is it?
No, it is A Matter of Loaf and Death.
Right, okay.
Which not stole, but the title is a reference to A Matter of Life and Death, which is a brilliant David Niven film that I got you to watch recently.
I don't think very good. I don't think the film has anything to do with the...
but I think they were like, well, that's a pun.
Again, Aardman, what I love about them is that someone in the pitch meeting went, okay, Wallace and Gromit, cool, serial killer. And they went, yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
Why not?
Yeah.
It's like, what? What do you mean? We're going to put it on at Christmas. What do you mean?
Yeah, he's a baker now. So Matter of Loaf and...
Brilliant. And this,
Death.
the Bakelite girl. Who voices her? It's got to be someone, right? It's got to be someone like...
Oh, I'll find out for you now.
Obviously, shout out to Peter Sallis, who...
Peter Sallis is brilliant.
Fantastic. And the guy who does Gromit as well. Great job.
Paella is her name. Paella.
Also, Aardman,
Paella, brilliant.
the absolute kings of puns, and mostly visual puns.
Yeah.
Their visual background artists are just having an apps, and there's a film which I think does it the best, which we'll come on to, which is just, it's full of them. Like, it's just, you could watch it like 5 times and still see things. Well, who voices Paella?
Sally Lindsay.
Cool. Yeah, I thought it was something like
Coronation
that.
Street fame.
Yeah, but she's done like other things.
We'll find out, shall we? She's done 15 films apparently, but one of them is Peter Kay live in Bolton.
Wait, Sally Lindsay. That's not. Is that Happy Valley? Is that Sally?
No.
Is that Lancashire?
That's Sarah Lancashire.
Okay.
So not even the first name is the same.
Really?
She was also in Dial M for Middlesbrough, which it was a series of like parody.
I saw
films.
I think 1 or 2 of them. They're not.
They were
great.
quite fun.
I don't think
they weren't great. Like for who was in them, they could have been better.
Monkey.
Oh yeah, it's Vegas and what's her name?
Sean Gibson.
Sean Gibson. Yeah.
Damn.
But also just a lot of like other people were sort of peppered in.
But yeah, Love Matter of Loaf and Death. Yeah, again, it's obviously a half an hour one. It was so many years after Wallace and Gromit came out. Curse the
Very
Were Rabbit.
dark, very sort of.
Yeah, she's eaten by a crocodile, isn't she?
Yes. Yeah.
And yeah, the poodle thing and the Gromit thing, puppy love. I mean, it's just great. It's great stuff.
Yeah, I think any excuse to have things in a zoo.
We love zoos, and
They love zoos because they can just dig out the puppets from Creature Comforts.
Yeah,
and reuse
obviously
them.
Creature Comforts, that was a big deal.
That was a lot of fun.
Which took real people and
real interviews,
and real
because that's how
interviews.
they started. They started with like on this list. There's a lot of shorts.
Yeah, I've
that are
seen a
just
lot of the
interviews.
first ones, which are like, some of them are like salesmen and things, or like office workers.
Yeah.
So it's like a Ken Loach short animated like stop motion film.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's kind of cool the way they did it. But obviously with the Creature
Like
Comforts,
a
it was
sort of Clay for Today.
with the Creature Comforts, it was really nice because they could really sort of personify these people in an animal, you know, and really give them life and character.
Yeah, because I remember watching them when they were on TV, and it was like, it's like, I think the one that stands out for me is he's got a sort of like European accent, and he's quite lazy in the way he's talking, and it's just the lion kind of like slouching over the log.
The Gino D'Acampo of
Gino D'Acampo of the clay lion world, or like the polar bear family that you could, if they weren't polar bear, you could see that family. Like you could be like, they are just straight off the high street, and the kids trying to get the attention whilst they're being interviewed. That sort of thing.
Did you ever watch Morph?
I watched Smart, and Morph was part of Smart for a while. So yeah, that's my link to Morph.
Angry Kid. I watched Angry Kid. My cousin.
Watched Angry Kid.
So my cousin was a lot more. She had much more mature taste than me. She like introduced me to horror films and things.
Oh wow!
And I was.
That's where that comes from.
Maybe. I mean, yeah. It was like.
You've said it now.
It was like, I remember her showing me.
Human Centipedes. The age of 5.
Maybe, I don't know if it was horror or not, because I remember her showing me Scary Movie. I remember watching that with her.
Right.
And then next week it'd be like High School Musical. It was crazy. It was a roller coaster of filmography. But yeah, Angry Kid is a very crude, very adult animation that's very graphic, but quite funny and just very odd. It's it feels like a different Aardman. It's strange. It's like no, it's probably not a good example because I don't know, but I guess Adult Swim. It's like an Adult Swim.
Yeah. It was like, it feels like it was the start of like adult animation. Obviously you had South Park probably around about the same time.
Britain doesn't do adult animation. Like we've never done it. Really.
Yeah, no, not really.
That's a different pod.
Yeah.
What are we on?
The next one is one of my absolute favourites. I know you're a big fan as well. Pirates.
Yeah.
I was a history kid. I was a pirate kid.
Yeah. I was a pirate kid.
I was a pirate kid.
I lived my youth as a pirate.
Yeah. Walk the plank as punishment, that sort of thing. I actually, weirdly, I wrote a sort of...
Shanty.
Yeah. No. I wrote a sort of Harry Potter-esque story when I was a kid. And I gave it to my English teacher to sort of give feedback, and my mum gave me feedback as well. But it was like going to pirate school, as if, you know, the same as Hogwarts is wizard school. It was like a school for pirate kids.
Pretty good.
It was a lot of fun
That
to
is a
write.
good
Like,
idea.
if I could ever dig it out somewhere,
That's a great
I might
idea.
read it.
Pirate school.
Yeah. Bring that back. I can't remember what I called it.
You're getting ours.
Yeah. But that's not...
Detention.
Detention. Yeah, pirates, again, they get some amazing cast for these films. Hugh Grant as pirate captain.
My favourite Hugh Grant before. Off the off. Pirates is... It depends what day you ask me. It's my favourite Aardman film. And it's also my dad's favourite. One of his favourite animated films ever.
Wow.
If there's any film ever,
This is it.
I could blow my horn and be like,
Sorry?
toot toot, and be like, please go watch this.
This film makes you horny as
It
well.
would be on this, because I think it's stupendously, and that's a big word, stupendously funny. I've seen it, I don't even know how many times, but I laugh every single, and I think Hugh Grant is my it's my favourite Hugh Grant. I think he's perfect. I think he's just...
like I say, I think it's got a great
so funny
cast. Hugh Grant, Martin Freeman as Pirate with Scarf. Imelda Staunton, she's back playing Queen Victoria this time.
Yep.
David Tennant, Charles Darwin, snivelly little bastard, love him.
Little incel.
Yeah,
It's great. It's so good. I'm never gonna get a girlfriend.
Sam Hyatt,
And that was
Lenny Henry, and
the
Brian
character.
Blessed as the other pirates that don't like him. Russell Tovey as albino pirate, love that. Again, I like the fact that they're all pirate with so and so.
Yep.
Brendan Gleeson
Yep. As
pirate with gout.
yeah, he's Ham Knight.
Ashley Jensen voices the surprisingly curvaceous pirate, who is the pirate with a beard, right? But is a woman, clearly.
Yeah, curvaceous pirate.
Yeah.
Not pirate with beard. I guess there's lots of pirates with beard.
Yeah. Peter Lord. How do I know?
That's the
that
director.
name? Oh,
That's an Aardman guy.
Yeah. He
Peter
also
Lord.
does some additional voices apparently.
Pirates is incredible.
Visually, it's one of the most stunning ones.
Yeah, like I said earlier about background gags. I mean, it's just the sets in these are just ridiculous and so funny. And the sequences are the bathtub sequence. I mean, the climax is just...
And the bathtub sequence must have taken weeks because it's so detailed and goes on for so long. I think one of my favourite gags is...
I've got a favourite line. I know what my favourite line is.
I don't know if I've got a favourite line.
No,
I do.
A moment on the lips, a lifetime on the hips.
What's that?
It's when he's pretending to be the chef to Queen Victoria.
Oh.
And he's like, oh, you do not want your big fat thighs.
My favourite is when they're dressed up as the scientists, and then he's like, "It's us." It's like, of course it is.
Oh, I thought you were on about the part where the test tube blows up, and they're like, they're not scientists, they're Girl Guides. Because they've got like multiple outfits on. That's great.
That's a great game. But my favourite one again, because I was a history kid, and the Victorian era is something that I really like a lot. It's the John Merrick Elephant Man just being there as a kind of like celebrity.
Yeah.
Love that. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, brilliant.
I think it's
recommend
really underestimated. It didn't make any money, so.
Yes. sadly.
But it did. There was a meme, wasn't there? That meme went viral.
Which one?
I've forgotten it, but it
Brilliant.
was like it was the pirate captain doing something, and it was a meme that went round.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Well informed.
Next we have Shaun the Sheep's got to be.
He's Shaun the Sheep. He
I
even mucks around with
love
those
Shaun the
who
Sheep.
cannot bleat. Vic.
A cozy watch. Shaun the Sheep, the house, the farmer's house,
Yes.
is the closest house I've seen on screen to my childhood house, which is really nice. Like even to the details on the door and the locks and the window frames and like.
I didn't know Justin Fletcher voiced Shaun and Timmy.
Yep.
Mr. Tumble.
Mr. Tumble, yeah. I wonder how much money he gets for that.
Ginley's in this film?
He
As
plays the
trumpet?
bad guy.
Oh, that's him. Okay.
He's the catcher.
Love him, Ginley. It was. Oh, Andy Nyman's in it. Damn.
That's pretty cool.
That's Nuts. It's funny
And-
because he plays a character called Nuts.
It's funny now you know that, I guess.
Now that I've explained the
the
joke.
climax makes me cry. I always cry at the climax with the farmer and seeing he sees the photo and the music. I'm
I
like,
thought
"Ah."
Vic Reeves voiced the farmer. Or am I wrong?
He does the song, doesn't
He
he?
just does the song. I thought he did both.
I love the farmer. I love Blitzer.
What's the farmer's name? Oh, it's just the farmer.
Yeah.
John Sparks.
I just love it. Shaun the Sheep's great, and I guess, yeah, I've watched the show as well. I watched it when I was
Yeah, I
hungover.
watched the show when I was a kid.
When I
yeah.
was hungover a couple of
Wow.
years ago. I just tried Shaun the Sheep, and I watched it all day because they're only like 10 minutes long each. They're tiny
Yeah.
and they're fun. And I just sat there
Interesting.
in pain and watched Shaun the Sheep. Yeah.
Now, a film that I haven't seen is Early Man.
Have we not got to Arthur Christmas?
I think we might have skipped it.
It is Aardman, right? I'm not being insane. Or do they not count it? Is it like?
Maybe they don't count it because I've not seen it.
Well, I can't remember it anyway. I thought
Right.
it was Aardman. I thought it was in the digital. I don't know, I could be wrong. Sorry, I can't remember it anyway. Yeah, Early Man. It's good.
Brilliant.
I mean,
I've heard it's not great.
it looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like it looks stunning. Particularly when we talk about, I think, an upcoming Aardman, which I don't think doesn't look good, but this one looks fantastic, and it's about football and it's about cavemen, and
Of course.
I don't have interest in either of those things, but together it's a lot of fun. It's got the Aardman humour, the sets, the backdrops, the puns. Eddie Redmayne as the main guy. I'm trying to think what his name is. Something stupid like Chip or something. Yeah, it's fun. Like it's a solid Aardman film. I don't really have anything to say. I think Maisie Williams, isn't it? I think she's the oh no, is it Maisie Williams or is it? Yeah, Maisie Williams. And Tom.
Tom Hiddleston.
Holly Hiddleston. Have you seen the clip of the massage?
Like, massaging him whilst he's doing his lines. Yeah, very odd.
It's so good. But yeah, that's Early Man.
Farmageddon, Shaun the Sheep 2. Any
Love
good?
this one. Absolutely. I think it's on par with the first one.
Yeah, I've seen the first one, I just haven't seen that
If you
one.
like, it's so full of, like, the gags in it are just, like, it's got so many references. I mean, obviously there's a Doctor Who reference, there's Close Encounters reference, there's one of my favourite visual gags is, so they're basically, it's all about an alien that comes here, and there's like this sort of Area 51, all these scientists, but they're all in hazmat suits, so they're all sort of secret hazmats, like backrooms, if you will. And just a background gag, which doesn't really get a focus, is a family photo, but it's just all of them in hazmat suits.
Nice.
And it's just like, it's the stupidest thing, but it's just, and the door code to get in, just Close Encounters is just really, really good, really fun. Yeah, I just love it. I can't wait for the new one. Really looking forward to it. It's that spooky Halloween one, The Beast of Mossy Bottom, which is a great title.
Very cool.
So yeah.
Then the next one, I mean, they had a thing called Robin that looked very cute.
Yeah,
but
it was
I
a
haven't
Christmas.
seen it.
That was their first deal with Netflix. That was the start of their Netflix deal.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I believe what the next one is their Netflix film.
Is Chicken Run Dawn of the Nugget.
Oof.
I was not a fan.
This one's not great, guys. Come on, let's admit it. Put your hands up. I get wanting to do a sequel. Like,
sure.
First one made money. Second one, sure. Like, people like Chicken Run. It just didn't hit the mark, did it? Come on, let's be honest with ourselves. The story wasn't great. The recasts were odd.
Yeah, who you had...
Zachary Levi. Come on. Everyone hates Zachary Levi. And with good reason. He's a bit of a twat. Fuck your crayon. Put it up your ass.
And... Oh yeah, it was Purple Crayon.
Zachary Levi as Purple Crayon.
That's the Purple Crayon. Who else was in there? You had Ramesh Ranganathan and Daniel Mays.
That's not a bad recast.
No, I don't think that's a bad recast at all. I enjoyed that a lot.
I think there was obviously that weird thing with Babs being recast, right?
Yeah.
There was that weird, like...
So I think...
Don't know what to believe here.
I think they recast Babs and then there was so much backlash. I feel like that's why they also recast a few of the others. I mean, obviously, Mel Gibson, you don't want to cast him again anyway. But
and yet they got Zachary Levi.
Yeah, I know. It's like, oh, we don't want controversy. By the way, this is who we've got.
Zachary Levi.
I think.
So was she actually back in it or not? Because I can't remember now. Did she get put back in?
I don't think so.
But she said, didn't she, that she wasn't asked back? So and she took offence to that
because her voice sounded older, apparently,
Yeah.
which I don't think that really works.
So who was her replacement?
I don't know because my internet's cut out, so I can't look at the letterbox anymore.
That's fine.
But and was David Bradley Fletcher in this one?
Yeah. It's not
Like
bad.
David Bradley, I think he's great for
Because the main
voice acting.
character is the new one, right? The daughter
Yeah.
of played by
She's a Scouser.
played by I'll get it in a minute. I know who it is. It's Ellie from Last of Us. You know that actress. Oh shit.
Bella Ramsey.
Bella Ramsey. That's her. Bella Ramsey was the new main character, but yeah, the script was just not great. It was great to see Mrs. Tweedy back. I will say.
Again, was Mrs. Tweedy recast?
No, I don't think so. I think it was the same
No,
voice, but it was great to see her again. But yeah, it just didn't have the script. Or I think it also didn't look great. I think it looked a bit too
clean,
Netflixy,
Yeah.
which is terrible.
which is a shame because Netflix, when they trust their director,
Yeah.
they can have, like with the Wes Anderson Roald Dahl shorts.
Yeah, no, that's good.
I think they're
That's a
brilliant. I
good-
love them. I think they've still got so much Wes about them
Yeah, no, definitely.
that you can't argue. You can't go, well, that's a Netflix. It's a Wes Anderson just with
No,
Netflix
that's
money.
true. Yeah, that's a good point.
And I love them. But yeah, they kind of they missed the mark. They shut the bed with this one, I think.
But then they bounced back.
Then they bounced back extremely fucking hard. I love this film so much.
We return to the world of Wallace and Gromit.
Vengeance Most Foul. Where to start? It was exciting to watch it on Christmas Day.
I think
Was it Christmas
I
Day?
think it's one of the most exciting things I've ever watched on Christmas Day.
I remember I texted you, I think.
Yeah.
As I was watching it, I was like, "Oh fuck it, this thing!" Oh,
I just started
So great.
crying as soon as it started. As soon as the pictures started showing and the music kicked in, I was like, you know, it's like that Ratatouille thing where he goes back and it's like,
Yeah.
because it's been
when he eats the cheese and the tomato.
when did that come out? 2024 was it? Well, last year was it?
No, it was the year before.
So 2024. So it was four? When was like 14 years?
Yeah.
Something like that. After the last one, and like I never, because Peter Sallis, you know, sadly died.
Yes.
I just assumed we'd never have another one.
Yeah.
But we did, and we had also not even, because at first I think there was rumours it was just half an hour, and that's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. This one was a full feature on Christmas Day.
Amazing.
Fantastic.
The humour's back.
Yep.
Peter Kay is back
Yeah.
as Macintosh, and he's got a sidekick called Mukherjee.
Mukherjee.
And he fucking loves saying her name so much, and it's so funny when he does.
Norbot.
Norbot.
Of course. You love
Lucia
Norbot.
Smith. Thank you. Brilliant stuff. Fucking love Norbot. I want a little Norbot. Just
A real one.
yeah, a little.
He could do
little
with the
clanker
fucking
just
gardening. We
knocking
got
about.
a tiny garden, but it's a mess.
But yeah, he could.
I tell you
he
what would
could
be
do the
good.
song. I love the song. The gnome song.
Yeah.
Go on. What could he do?
Clean up when we mess up on, like when we did filming. You
Yeah.
just go around and clean everything up.
Yeah, he could
Clean
clean
up
up
that-
our scripts.
the
He
blood.
could be the
Oh, yeah.
AI, the friendly face of AI. Because that's essentially what he is, right? It's
Yeah, it's like technology
idea
and taking
is,
over. Wallace is once again a dick.
he's a dick, but also he gets framed, which I quite like when he gets framed for things.
A very
Because-
admirably voiced work as well by oh God, I can't think of his name, but the new voice. He's a voice actor, which is nice. Not just a.
Because he's worked with him before.
done the games.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is nice.
Yeah, lots of fun.
Feathers McGraw's back, of course.
Feathers McGraw comes back, spoilers. I love all the sequences of him in the zoo prison.
Yep.
And how he escapes. And the big sequence at the end.
With the boats.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
think
God.
almost rivals the bathtub sequence from Pirates in scope and scale and the amount of like, because they're on boats and they're going down a canal, they go to lots of like, the location is vast.
Yeah, they're stunning, beautiful.
The sort of Italian Job reference where it's like hanging over the edge at the end. I love that.
And when I think a part where like it really always gets me is when like right at the end, like after he says something, he pats Gromit on the head. He says,
Yeah.
"You're a good dog." I was like,
And it's lovely until you take pause and go, oh, he's a dick. He's a dick. He can be as lovely as he wants after the fact, but he's been a dick.
I do think I was going to say this earlier, but I think that Gromit is legit like one of the best animated characters because he's just he's just eyebrows. It's just his eyes and his eyebrows.
yeah,
that's
yeah.
it. And it's like scrunches in his face.
He's
but
not
like,
got a mouth.
He hasn't got a mouth. It's crazy, and they've made one of the most emotive characters like ever, and yet he has barely any.
I once had a argument / debate with a lecturer at university because I said that animated films, especially stop motion, can be more emotive and more sort of hit harder
They can be
than the emotion in
They're not
a
always,
lot
but
of
they can
like
live action.
live action. And he was like, that's bollocks. I was like, okay. It's not though, because especially Aardman was my big one. I was like, you can get so much out of a bit of clay.
I'd be interested to actually pose that of like how often because I'm a baby, I cry a lot.
Yeah.
And watching films. And I wonder what the ratio is with animated films and live action. Because there are a lot of animation. I mean, just recently Toy Story 5 killed me. And I think they do, I think there is something in their ability to almost manipulate because it's animation.
Well, yeah, it's because you're in a full sense of security. You're like, oh, it's just a fun little kids thing. And then they can hit you in the gut with like emotion. And you're like, wait, I wasn't expecting this. I think that's how it works. I think it's, oh, this is lovely little like kids film animation. Oh, nothing can go wrong. And then everything goes wrong. And it's a big trend nowadays for animated films to go fucking gut punch.
Yeah,
you didn't expect
Pixar
to cry.
were sort of known for it. I think Pixar became, their reputation was they are the ones that, whether it's Up or
Down.
Inside Out or Toy Story or whatever, like, they kind of were known for that.
Wall-E.
But yeah.
You're a Wally.
I'm a Wally.
Yeah.
My mum's
You
a
are.
Wally.
Your mum's a Wally. Nice reference to that.
So yeah, so we had Vengeance Most Foul. I think it was one of the most watched things ever on BBC. Like the ridiculous numbers, which is like
Love that
fantastic.
for them.
Please,
Yeah.
because Aardman, like we said, they don't make money, which is a
No.
shame. Stop motion tends to not anyway. So yeah, the next thing we got is Shaun the Sheep coming out September. What is
Yeah, it's like a proper horror one.
Proper feature as well, which is awesome.
Nice.
Very excited for that. And then, I don't know what's next. I hope they keep going. Because obviously
They got a Pokemon thing going,
They
right?
do. They do a Pokemon thing. They're a private company, right? I think they're privately owned.
I think so.
The only other thing I was going to say before we wrap up with the pod is I remember one other memory I have, which is fairly recent. Was it my last holiday? Might have been. To Land's End with the Aardman exhibition.
Oh, nice.
Which was fantastic. I mean, it was, and I think me and my mum went in there.
Yeah. I think we should get tickets to, because there is one in Bristol at the moment. That's on until September.
Yeah.
I think we should get tickets to that, because it's... And we could also just walk down to where the studios are, because you can like look through the window and see bits and pieces. They got a lot of props in the window and stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Every year they do the Gourmet Unleashed Trail thing.
That's right, yeah.
Which last year was great because there was grommets, there was Wallaces, and there was Norbots.
It's your dream.
And then they just paint them. Oh, and Feathers McGraw as well.
Of course.
And each of them are painted in a different way. Like there was a Norbot dressed as a pirate down by the bay and things. Yeah, well, again, if sorry, I jumped on your memory there. Was anything else you wanted to say?
Oh, just it was a great little exhibition. I mean, I've been there a couple of times when they've had different things. Doctor Who was amazing, obviously, when I went down there. God, years and years ago. But yeah, the Wallace and Gromit one was great. So obviously, it's basically you walk in and you've got. They had like the Shaun the Sheep farm with the pigs and everything,
nice.
And then they had like parts which were more like a museum, so they had like pick frames and things like that. But then there'd be more like you go into Wallace's room and there was all the rockets from Grand Day Out. But I think one part which was so cool, which was they had the set of the sort of I don't even know what, but like the front, the pirate when they go at the beginning with the pirate, like all the lords, and they go that kind of seafront. They had that set with the bar and everything, and it just
that's very cool.
Yeah, it was, it was great to see. So it's weird because you see it on screen, and obviously you're in it and you're with it, and then you see it, what it looks like. You're like, like all the behind the scenes we've seen as well. Like you go. Man, like it's completely different scale of working, but so impressive. I mean, the artistry is just crazy.
Yeah. I had a memory when I was a kid when I watched a couple of and I think it was around the time of Shaun the Sheep being on TV, was when I got into stop motion myself and did little projects for school. Every time there was a project for school, I would make a little stop motion. I did a fire extinguisher stop motion thing, where I made like a little version of my science teacher. The problem there being, it was the first time I did like plasticine stop motion, so I didn't put like an armature inside it or anything. So it was just like and that being said, I couldn't like lift the legs properly for him to like walk about, so he kind of just like very like kind of like slid across.
Maybe that's how the teacher walked.
He did, because he had a busted leg, and he was very self-conscious about it. And then I just played this fucking thing, and it looked like I was taking the piss out of him. That was my first year of secondary school.
Your first year of secondary school, you were doing stop motion. That's pretty impressive.
Because I think I was doing like Lego stop motion.
Right. Yeah.
At the end of primary school, and then
we should dig out if you've still got them.
I've still got all of those animations. I remember we had to do an advert for biscuits, so I made like a little custard cream, and he kind of like circles this cup of tea.
Damn, stop motion and biscuits and tea. Who's been reading my Christmas list?
What a shit Christmas list. Other kids want like remote control cars and bikes, so you're like, I want biscuits and a cup of tea.
I
Thank
Basically,
you.
he's 72.
Dear Santa Claus, I've been a very good boy and I would like some bourbons and some Earl Grey. But yeah, I remember making all the... again, I didn't make an animation out of these, but I made all of the characters from Shaun the Sheep out of plasticine. And they lasted for a while, and then the sun happened and they all sort of melted into a...
The sun happened.
Deformed, like...
It's like a body horror.
Yeah. But yeah, that was Aardman. I think we're incredibly inspired by them.
Definitely, yeah.
Love, again, not even just as animated films. I feel like the humour inspires us for other things, and
Definitely.
I really like the character work, and if we're doing daft voices for whatever reason, I think a lot of the genesis of that is an Aardman film here or there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like you said, hugely influential, and yeah, something that we both kind of grew up with.
Yeah.
And who knows, maybe we'll get round to our stop motion film one day.
Possibly.
Who knows?
Stay tuned to find out, I guess.
So yeah, thanks everyone.
Thank you for watching.
Tuning in, and
we'll see you next time.
yeah, see you on the next one.
Bye.
Cheese. Grunt. What's wrong? Like a Norbot.